'Twas the night before Christmahanakwanzaa, when all through the home not a creature was stirring, not even a gnome. The boxes were placed by the fireplace with care, in hopes that old Yurgaloo would soon be there. The kiddos were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of turnips danced in their heads, and Jimmy in his fedora, and I in my vest, had just settled our brains for a long winter's rest. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from their bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I went in a dash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. Tore the moon on the field of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of silver to objects below. But what appeared to answer what I heard, but a miniature tricycle and 7 mallard. With a strange little driver, so lively he flew, I knew in a moment it must be Yurgaloo, more rapid than giraffe. His mallards they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Daniel, now Brittany and Raymond, on Joseph, on Stupid, on Kyle and Brandon, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild storm of ducks fly, when they meet with an obstacle, fly into the sky. So up the housetop the mallards they flew, with the tricycle full of pencils, and old Yurgaloo. And then on the roof I heard something struck, the prancing and pawing of many a duck. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney old Yurgaloo came with a bound. He was dressed all in red from his head to his waist, and his clothes were all tarnished, his shoes were unlaced. With bundles of pencils he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His hair how it danced, his dimples how funny, his skin like a lemon, his nose somewhat runny, his thin little eyes were drawn up like a bow, and the eyebrows on his head as thick as the snow. The leaf of a turnip he held tight in his teeth, and a handful of pencils encircled his neck like a wreath. He had a round face and a fake stick-on mustache that shook when he laughed like water in a calabash. He was giddy and shifty, a strange jolly old fool, and I laughed when I saw him. I'd have fallen off a stool. A grin of his teeth and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I probably had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the boxes, then turned with a jerk, and laying a pencil aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his tricycle, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like an old Soviet missile. But I heard him exclaim, once he drove out of sight, "Happy holidays to all, and to all a good night." Wait, what do you mean this was uploaded at daylight?